back, guys. Very special video today. I am going to show you my new setup for my new monitor, the Samsung Odyssey G7, and in combination with that, the Xbox Series X. So I'll just keep the unboxing brief. This video is going to concentrate more on the actual setup and configuration, and we'll get into that in a short while. As always, please make sure you like, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another video. And as you can see, this is a big monitor. It's 32 inch and it's curved. And has it 1000 aura curve specifically. Its native resolution is 1440p and its highest refresh rate is 240 Hz. It currently supports HDMI 2.0 and I've updated to the latest version of the firmware. So let's just go through some of the settings on it. As you can see, I actually have this connected to my PC right now. Sorry about the camera, but I wanted to zoom in specifically on the menu and try and get as clear as picture as I could. So some of the options here: black equalizer, I left that at 13. FreeSync, as you can see, is enabled. You can enable virtual aim. So virtual aim can be used for first-person shooters to put pretty much a cross here on the center of your screen. And then you can see the various bright levels. Now, the quality of color in this monitor is second to none. Very hard to show you again on my mobile phone, so apologies about that. This was more so to show you the actual menus. There's a really cool feature here, Eyesafer Mode, which basically dims the light and lighting specifically at night. So you can imagine this is actually sitting fairly close in my desk, and I have quite a big desk. This is a really great feature when you're using it at night, so it just prevents that eye strain from happening. I'll talk about the core lighting next. So there's little LEDs in the front and back, and you can set them to any specific color you want. Here I've set it to red. Let's just say we switch it back to green for the laugh. Green for Ireland, obviously. But yeah, you can fiddle with that. There's tons of colors you can use, and there's different profiles that you can use for those colors as well. So if you wanted to have them dimmed or flashing or have a little pattern to it, you can do that. Okay, some of the other important aspects here: display port version. So you can see it's running at 1.4. That's connected to my PC in order to get 240 Hz out of my PC. I'm using an RX 5700 in my PC. You can also see VRR control, so variable refresh rate is enabled, and that is courtesy of the latest version of the firmware, which you can see is running as 1009.3. Okay, so next up, let's unbox the Series X and have a look at the settings for it. Funny Halo info on the back of it, and it's been delayed, but it was probably too late in the game for Microsoft to change the packaging, so just had a bit of a laugh at that one. Okay, so let's take this bad boy out. It's considerably heavy, and you can see the ports at the back there. So we have two USB 3.0, we have Ethernet, we have HDMI. Yeah, and already you can see the paw prints on the front of it. Now, I've read up there online. The exterior feels a little bit cheap, as does the button. That's not a major gripe, just something to note. So there's Microsoft's new marketing logo, Power Your Dreams. There's the little box that just comes with the accessories. So what's included is the power lead, the HDMI 2.1 cable, and the new controller. The grip and the controller is much cleaner here, and I love the D-pad. It feels great to use. So that's really it in the package. Overall, it's just clean, simple. I mean, there's only 4 key components essentially, and there you have it, the Xbox Series X. Okay, so I'm going to now cover the setup with the Samsung Odyssey G7. That's it sitting in my storage kind of cabinet area underneath my main TV. So as you can see, I've set the resolution to 1440p. I'm automatically getting a refresh rate of 120 Hz. If I drill into video mode, I can see allow HDR10 and auto HDR is enabled, and allow variable refresh rates. Now, I need to check up to see, do you need to force a 4K signal? Because the G7 has the ability to downscale from 4K from what I understand. And in order to get a HDR signal, you need to be running a downsampled 4K image output. Anyway, it doesn't matter here. I actually primarily want to use it at 1440p, 120 Hz, which is what it's set at. It's very hard to do this justice. I took the note not to take any footage with my capture card, because essentially my capture card is only capable of taking 1080p 60 Hz signals for recording purposes. So in this case, I thought it'd be best just to try and show it with my off-screen camera, and at least you can see that how smooth the menus move and how smooth the motion is when you're actually playing the game. Interesting enough, they added New Game Plus to this. I haven't played this in over a year, completed it last year, so it's due a replay. So I'm looking forward to doing that with some buddies, hopefully. We're actually going to do some Gears co-op this Friday for the stream. Anyway, it's really hard to do it justice. As I said, the colours in this monitor pop really well. So I made a conscious decision overall. I have a 4K TV already. It is 60Hz, it is HDR, but I wanted high refresh rates for the new consoles, next generation specifically. And I didn't have the budget to spend on another massive TV. So this is a lovely middle ground, and it suits my PC setup as well. I think I paid about €700 for this, but it was really well worth it. Excellent image quality, high refresh rates, as I said. Balance, a lovely balance between, you know, getting the best out of your new consoles and not spending massive amount of money. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today. If you like what you've seen, guys, as always, please like, subscribe and hit the bell. Can't wait to get stuck into next gen in general. Can't wait to see what games these developers bring us. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.